Hi everyone. In today's session, I'm going to show you how to do the stock adjustment for stock counting. Okay, so let's say you have performed stock counting, the physical stock counting, and you want to adjust the stock or anything. Either you want to increase or decrease. Okay, so in that scenario, first, the very first step is you have to contact your finance department and configure the adjustment type. Okay. Basically, this adjustment type is nothing but which expense account it needs to hit to what are the ledger impacts are there for the stock counting, right? So let's say if there is a loss in stock, so it will have an expense. So like say when there is an inventory store, it will hit to a cost of goods sold ledger. At the same time, when there is a shortage of inventory, your inventory account will be created and another of the account should get debited, the expense account. So you have to check with your finance team and get this account configured and mention the adjustment type. This is called as stock count as an adjustment type, and your finance will create an expense account for you with the name as inventory, nothing but stock adjustment or whatever they prefer. Okay, so click on add. So this is just like one-time configuration required to be done. Now, once this is configured, that's it, you're good to go. Next time onwards, whenever you do, you need not come here. You can just directly go to inventory adjustment. You will find it under inventory module, inventory adjustment. Click on this, you will see all the inventory adjustment transactions available here. Click on create new. Once you click on create new, so you are good to go to record the inventory adjustment transactions. So here, enter the date on which you want to update the stock. Okay, select the location for which location you want. Enter the memo, like say stock counted on stock verification. What are you prefer? Write the memo. Stock verification in May 2022. Okay, here inventory adjustment type. We just now create one adjustment type, right? Stock count and mode should be an A. Okay, so now add the items. Okay, you can just add the items, select the items, whatever the items you want to feed. Click add plus close. Now here, or you can even use this one to scan the barcode or the item code or item name and you get items. So here the items are added. Here it is showing adjust from. This adjust from is nothing but the stock present in the system, but physically adjust to. Maybe you found out 4 pieces here. So it means 1 piece for more physically. So now you increase the stock. Now, same thing when here 36 was the stock present in the system, but in physically it was not 36. It was maybe just 30 pieces. So 6 pieces is short. At the same time, this gas cooker was like adjust from was 0 pieces, but when you just factor it out in the physical, the stock was maybe 3 pieces more. So here you have to enter the stock. So now, whatever, there are 2 scenarios here now. One is stock increasing, means they are increasing the stock. So quantity changed is +1. It means that you are increasing the stock. So once you're increasing the stock, the cost price, this cost price is taken from item master. Now you have to make sure that this cost price is correct because this is what will impact the ledger. If this is not the correct cost price, you need to enter the correct cost price after seeing it in the last stock movement report. It will show the latest purchase price plus landing cost. You have to enter the latest purchase price, whatever it might be. But if the quantity change is in negative, meaning the adjust to is nothing but you have got the stock short when compared to system, meaning in system it was 36 pieces, but when it was physically verified, it's only 30 pieces. It means the stock is reduced. Here you cannot change the cost price because system will by default take the FIFO inventory, first in, first out. What was the purchase, that cost price will take and it will reduce. But this price might not be exact because there are, like say, here there are multiple purchases involved. If multiple purchases involves, then this price might not be correct. Same thing when the stock is increasing, just verify the price is correct or not. If it is not correct, you can update. If it's correct, just keep it same. Now you can click on add. Okay, you have to ensure the reason. You can just copy this reason and paste it here. Same way, like Excel copy paste, Control V. That's it. Also, the other way to enter the stock is copy from Excel. Click this button, and in your Excel, you need to have the data ready. Let's say what the data is, nothing but copy this item codes. Let's say you have in the Excel, just to give an example, these are the item codes ready, available, and this is the stock available with you. I'm just copying the same stock here. Okay, so this is the item code, and this is the stock that you have counted. Okay, adjust to is nothing but the stock that you have counted. So I'm removing this, click yes, and I'm using this feature based from Excel. Update. So once you click on update, the items got added. So one item was a duplicate item number, so that's why it's showing up. You can remove one item by clicking on this button. And now adjust to you made 4, 30 pieces, 3 pieces, and here is the cost, everything. Oh, clear? And then you just need to click add. Reason, you can just copy paste this reason from here. So you see, you saved a lot of time while adding the items manually. You just use the copy paste Excel function. Click on add. So it is saying data added successfully, and it is here giving it an alert. This alert is nothing but this item has gone below reorder level or below threshold level. Now if you click on view, it will show you the transaction in the report view. It will show you the stock movement, what has happened. If you check, what is stock movement? This quantity in means 4 pieces were added more, and this was added 3 pieces more. Okay, and here, as remember, 6 pieces were out, and as you can see here, different cost prices. So this is 300 because this 4 pieces were purchased at 300 cost price, and here it was purchased at 100 real, and this one at 300 real. This cost price per unit. So basically 400 to 300, 200 is a chart. Now if you see the ledger posting, see your ledger posting. Okay, debit inventory, okay, 420 because you have increased the stock. At the same time, you have reduced the stock also, 200, 100 and 300 real. So this is the one showing you the cost which is reduced and impacted the stock adjustment ledger. So it has debited the stock adjustment ledger. But whereas in the case of the increasing stock, it has debited the inventory ledger and it has credited the stock adjustment ledger. So this is how. So when there is an increase in the stock, it will debit the inventory ledger. This is nothing but the ledger linked to the item management, and credit the stock adjustment ledger or the ledger whichever you have to, based on the adjustment type. And where there is a decrease in the stock, it will debit the stock adjustment or expense ledger and credit the inventory ledger. So there's a complete inventory stock adjustment that you have to do it for the stock counting, which will have an impact on the ledgers as well as quantity, okay, as well as the reports. Thank you, team.